1, 2, you wanna know what I'm gonna do tonight? Watch the Friday night lights, I keep it all white. This doesn't matter if you never show up in black. I got myself looking like an angel, how about that? You gotta change the way that you move to me and your whole rhythm. I'll be looking at people like I'm cheating off a geography test and trying to draw a rectangular prism. It's alright as long as you don't end in prison or homeless. Those are the two goals. I swear to God I'm not a mole. If I could just afford an apartment for myself, I'd consider my life a success. You guys feed me into digesting everything that's here, coalescing into a nice succession. Don't hit me, I gotta sprinkle on the message. Everybody really pressing and testing what they saying. I don't know how to go harder than Super Saiyan. I'm not spraying, I'm Gear 2 Luffy. I go hard, I do jet stamp, and then I stamp on your head from far. I'm in the dark, looking for anybody who wants to turn me into a star. And this is okay if I don't have a car. It's alright, I go hard. I look for the people that want me to go far. It doesn't matter, I rap, I have my own bars. Got my tempo up, you gotta swing it. Nothing is getting close to snuffing. Oh, the nose goes, the people below their hose. I swear to God, all the notes that get into my own quotes. I gotta find a nice program. You gonna find out that you actually at my land getting pho. It's not that, it's about bumming. That's a fun way to say a Vietnamese dish. Picked it up from my chin. You just might bend to the knee of me. It's okay, what can you see? Being free, and he is there for me. And I know what I say is going over some way, but my unconscious understands all the rap and processes it in a day. And it tells me everything about it and what it wants to say. I keep moving my hands because I wanna under the landscape like I plan to fixate on every little thing and let it ring in my head like the number 4 in Chinese. That number, sir, what do you want, sir? I'm doing fun, I'm so pure. This Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, plus he performed and he pissed on a bib. I don't want you pissing on a bib. We ain't on any of that R. Kelly shit. You gotta feel me like I'm really trying to go get another bag. I see where you have to disagree so you can lag. Every male disagree with me on who's the best casualty in the MC game. I rap in here for free. No one can really compete with me, but you actually act like you can. I've got 100 motherfucking plants. I go, I see, I water my plants, and I go, I see, I ask for an advance, and I go, I see, they just want me to dance like it's Dancing with the Stars, turning around Snoop's chair on The Voice. How come people on these shows never end up big? The only one I know are Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood. I sing a little different. That's the old flow that I always do. Gets in my head like I photo you. You just want a photo proof everything. I remember at Walgreens when you had to get your photo done. Take him to the red room. We have a lot of fun. I take her to the bedroom. She asks me why I don't have any money. I tell her that because I'm a bad son. I don't know how to figure out my own funds. Once again, if I can just afford an apartment for the rest of my life, I think I'd be alright with being alive. I don't have to consider my life a failure, but actually spit just come out of my mouth to disagree and say if I don't pop in music, I'm sort of am a failure because I haven't done it, but let's keep gunning. That would be a bigger success if I became a big thing in music. Yes, maybe I failed at that aspect of not producing a hit song, but I can't be wrong about liking the music genre, liking the genre of hip-hop, so I just gotta make sure that my shit don't flip-flop. It already flip-flopped because nobody listened to any of that, but it's okay. I gotta get my rhythm inside of me back. Nothing gonna riddle me back, riddle me down, or riddle me aground. I gotta make my own sound. You guys perform, I'm still underground. But technically I'm way more underground than any of you know, because the thing that has the most views is 57 and I choose to grow. So do I consider myself a failure if I don't make it in music? Maybe that part of my life I failed in, but in others I succeeded, like holding down an apartment. That's all that I needed to say. It's okay. When you switch the flow so quick, the people freak out. They think that you're bad, think that you're sick, wanna freak out. I just wanna take a better pick, I need to cash out. I know that you got an ice pick, you wanna put it in. That's all I really wanna spin. I gotta watch Jimmy Kimmel before I get banned like he is my twin. Lots of things to think about because I put a lot of good old plastic inside of the recycling bin, and it comes out just like my skin. Different, I gotta stick the distance. You gotta hear that Cake song, it's called The Distance. It's a good one, they played it on The Sopranos. Actually, the one that played on Sopranos is called Frank Sinatra, and I think everybody wants to follow the spat. I don't know who's coming back. I rap like I fight for crime as a bat. Doesn't matter if you're a rat. I keep on rapping for tracks and they keep on whacking me back. I kinda do better when I move my arm around and I speak, because I'm staying right inside of my own melody. The thing that make my head tick, because I know what to say. You actually are a car that's just ahead of me. It's okay, I'll pass you in the left lane. Get a minor leg sprain. Keep going and fighting that guy whose name is actually Bane. I had a dream that they found him. Just kidding, that was an Instagram reel. They're actually melting together like I don't know how to tell the difference between Swiss and cheddar. You guys looking at me like, oh man, you could be doing a lot better in your music and your career, and you have many fears, and you gotta find a way to deteriorate all of these bad things in your head that keep unlocking you like you just got shot by lead. That's what I said. I'll take your favorite girl to bed and she'll give me head, but she's not interested in the fact that I don't got any bread, so the head will have to wait. So instead, I'll just find a thing to do, maybe mute my sex drive so I can stay on cue, and that doesn't matter if you're looking for something to do. I'm Omi and I only flow truly for me and you. Israel, stop bombing. Israel, stop bombing, bombing. Israel, stop bombing, stop bombing. I'll cook you up and make some Israeli ramen. They think that I'm just a guy. I just want to multiply my views by 10,000, a million, 100, a billion, a trillion, a million. Expunge it, all the shit on my record, and then I'll feel like I'm a wrecker. I want to be a cool home wrecker. No, I don't. But if she was not single, maybe she could tell her little man that he can go and mingle because she doesn't need him anymore, and that would open the door for me to swing in and score. You guys think I'm Pumbaa, I smell bad like a boar. Everybody wants to bore, making kids and then making them play Minecraft and find a diamond ore. Doesn't matter if you're rhyming bored, I keep on rhyming because of course nothing's gonna stop me from eating this course meal of 3. Don't divorce me after 3. That's okay, you gotta find a way to fuck with me. Gotta let the audience find out if the music will make them understand me. And I don't have to understand the program that's happening to me. I happen like happy feet, I gotta keep moving like mumble. Everybody's acting so humble. Sometimes when I rap off the top I kinda do a stumble, but I just pick myself right back up and I go back in my bubble. No huddle, NASCAR, we throw it far every time. And everybody trying to catch me like they got some better rhymes. I'm doing fine, and honestly I could cut it off now, but I like going for an hour because I think it shows everyone like, wow, this guy's got a lot of talent. He doesn't run out of content. I know my people are not content, and I'm not content with not being a well listened to, respected to agent or artist. You guys feel me? I feel like Ron or Tuss. I just want peace, and everybody want to show me their peace. It doesn't matter, you guys sound weak. You don't need a gun to be at your peak. Everybody hitting me up like I'm a toucan with a beak, just want me to chirp and go to sleep. And no matter what I do, I'm coming for me and you. They're humming for me to get back to drumming on Andre Drummond, but no one is passing me the strumming guitar. It's okay, I won't go far. You guys talk to me like I'm not going hard. It's okay, it's all off the top, it's all foreplay if you want it to be. I keep on thinking about this animal mentality, Batista was the animal, and then I passed it on to Mark Babby. Haven't seen that guy since college. I wonder what he'd be saying if he found out that I was still rapping and I'm not really playing, about taking it seriously and hoping to get somewhere and trying to do a gig and planning it out to be fair and getting noticed by an agent or an agency or a recording studio or a recording record label, whatever they're called. I'm rapping songs and sometimes they're fables, and I need to find a way to keep my mind more stable. I know I'm able, and I gotta figure out how to get on a song with Abel. Test Faye, you guys hold me back. I miss Faye. You used to talk to me, they used to say it's okay. Instead of saying fair, they'd say Faye, and I'd say okay. I like the girl, she probably has a weird world in some way, but Sophie escaped, and that was all because of Drake. Sometimes I talk some shit, I gossip, rap, and it's fake. I don't want to say it's fake, it's actually real, but people will be like, this guy's such a chatty patty. What do I feel? Patty Cake by Kodak Black. I'm sipping on Bel Air. You guys want to talk to French Prince of Bel-Air. He's not French, meant to say fresh. That's okay. Fresh is a character in Subway Surfers. I know all the dialects of Arabi. Fini Kil Wahad. I don't even know if you're stopping the stopwatch. You gotta find out if all this stuff is hogwash. I'm gonna start jump roping at the house when I don't go to the gym. Everybody wanna jump in my pool, come in for a swim. It's not a gay bar. I know you guys want to play hard. I just hit the crowbar, and then I want to hear the crows from afar saying we just promoting the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, I'm running right through you. You guys straying away from the truth. I don't even have a booth. I just use my bed in my room and try to get the loot. It's okay, I want you next to me. You don't have to scoot. I'll put my arm around you, and then we can go do whatever we want to do. And that's all that I need from you. This okay. Follow me like yesterday. I told me I'm after way. To me, I want to get paid. It's okay. Want to get laid. Which one do I want more? They fight together. Who scored? It's the only thing. I'm bored. I keep on saying, what a roar. Brain matter, my brain matters. The brain matter of the Palestinians matter. The brain matter of the Palestinians matter. The brain matter of the Palestinians matter. The brain matter of the Palestinians is diamond. The brain matter of the Palestinians is diamond. Stop killing them, stop killing them. That's what I say while I'm rhyming. I hope you listen. I hope people listen and start and stop. But am I just using the Palestinians so I can profit a lot and so people can listen to my music and make me really big? And I was only doing it for myself, and I won't even help them or donate a cig. I hope I would. I hope I'm not just lying on the beat because I can or I should. I don't know who's acting like they have harder morning wood, but I really want to read a book like yesterday. I didn't do it today. That's all okay. Already used like yesterday. Second time, it's all okay. Third time, find a way to keep rapping. It's okay. I just gotta say what I say and play what I play. Dave and Buster's, I score the skee ball up in the face. That's the whole thing with me. You can't hold me a key and say, come and balance it on your nose because you're holy. You gotta find a way to wear something else behind the cross. I think the crescent look boss. I feel like an agenda rapper, political rapper. I'm not an anything rapper because I'm not noticed. I'm not successful yet. Gotta get noticed. I gotta blow this like burn notice. These people follow me like I'm Croesus. I be the dragon priest that everybody wants to put in an ocean. You guys are still hoping I'm leaving these people in a rope like I'm a lasso cowboy. John Marston at your throat with Deadeye Arthur. What was his last name? I forgot it. That was Red Dead Redemption 2. The last game you played in Red Dead Redemption 2 was Fighting Dutch, and I feel like I don't speak any Dutch. I don't need to feel like you need an uppercut. These people are gonna butter up their squash. No way you're gonna play squash if you don't think that I'm the boss. I'm the hoss, the biggest. the largest. He's from Texas too. These Dallas rappers getting big, so why can't I blow? These other people's getting high off of hydros, and everybody wants to figure out on the fall if you're gonna get over the bar, pull ball. This whole thing gets small and small and small. Well, I find a way to stretch out and get taller than tall. I ball, I used to, I find a new way to keep on crying about how my flows are dying and I don't know what I'm saying, and everybody's sitting here to the plan. I'm trying to link it all together and make sure it sounds better. It doesn't matter if you're a getter. I make sure that what I set her up with is better than what she got when she was with you. Even if I don't got the dough, I'll perform better than you. I gotta focus on the true. You gotta focus on what's new. Everything is happening, but they all happen in conglomeration together. There's no separation, an amalgamation of people who need participation. That wasn't that good of a rhyme. I didn't hit him right at all. It's okay, I might have to crawl like a baby before I'm tall, and this way I'll get far. But remember, these can be a scar if I rap about the wrong thing and I trap myself in the bars. Not so negative, oh me, no one wants negative, oh me, people be negative and they're lonely. You guys doing baloney behind my back, and I know it's a whack song, but how am I supposed to not post it when I'm too anxious to right my wrongs? Big kick, stay sick, I'm too quick, need a pigeon to feed, make me feel like I'm fulfilling a need, feeding someone else besides myself. Bread getters, how do you guys accumulate wealth? Teach me and then I can do it in a good way, doesn't have to be in stealth. I want a good day to come and pass me by, like how would you like me to go? I'd like exactly how I like it, on the way, on the low. Take to me when I'm slow. I wake up and beat everybody when I grow. I need to know what's gonna happen in one piece before, because watching it unfold is making me follow the score. And I was watching the Bills and the Dolphins yesterday. I found out the Bills look like they're Super Bowl bound, but it doesn't matter because the Kansas City Chiefs are still around, and they'll get bit back up after the 0-2 start. But if they don't, that would actually be a shakeup and be their fault, unless it's not and other teams are outperforming against them when they play. I really lose my mind and talk about things I don't need anything to say about them. I don't want to seem like a fountain of lies. Too many people worried about how circles have to deal with number pi, and the education system is fucked no matter where you try. Inside of the whole world, I think they should just teach us languages instead of teaching us history. Everybody should be speaking 6 languages. That'd be a good way to make your world be understanding, and everybody could start banding together. You could have a Mexican singing Chinese letters and they could form a band and it could be a good jam. But instead of learning letters, we learn about history. Goddamn. And I don't know the history about places like Iran, so I don't know what to say about how it went like over there. I prefer their language so I could speak to them and talk fair, and then I could travel and I would have to pay less in airfare because I wouldn't get hassled by the people of the other countries. All these people munching like they want to hump me. I gotta keep on talking about these people like I'm Unri. I don't know who's Unri, but I saw that girl was Inri. No way you're in me. I say you are this Finley, and that's the guy who needs Hornswoggle to hit me back. You use a shillelagh, I swear to God my brain's intact. I keep on rapping because I want to get a rack, and I think that maybe it would follow me after that. It doesn't matter if you think that I got a nice back. I haven't been working on it, actually. I'm a little overweight, and I don't want it to get out of hand, so I don't eat as much, and I count every single meal I have and hope that the end result is great. But that's okay. Sometimes my inflection kind of gets in my way. I think the inflection gotta find a way to sophisticate. It doesn't matter if you kind of find a way to blow your brain. Too many people talking about what's happening, they go insane. Suicide attempts, if I could get them lower in a place, I'd feel better. Even if I did it for a Jew, it'd be cool. I mean, I like Amy Winehouse and she's a Jew, so how do you think I can be an anti-Semite when I like a Jew named Amy Winehouse? And Seth Rogen's kind of funny, but sometimes sometimes he gets on my nerves. A lot of people want to offer me an hors d'oeuvre. I say I want to preserve my intellect and I want it to be cured of any delusions. I feel like I say some things and I spark up confusion. I'm never losing if I'm doing my thing accurate. I want to make sure that the Acura was very well lit in Drake's car. What do you need, another bar? I rap on 1, 2, 3, 4, see me in a star. These people talk to me like I can hear anybody say my name besides Omi. Maybe you know me as Omar. I think that this whole bar goes over people's heads and it's too offbeat to generate a like in the threads. I could be posting these on Instagram. Welcome ahead of the dear Lord who thinks I'm in bed. I think I never said how long I want to be when I want to wed. I'm then old. Too many people looking in. I don't know what to talk about for an hour, but I'm gonna keep talking like I don't need a shower. Went to the gym today, got in like half an hour. More jump rope, more jump rope, more jump rope, yeah. More jump rope, more jump rope, I use it as a tool. I gotta stop using music as a tool to improve my life. No one cares about that. You gotta generate a hit that people like. Maybe it differentiates me on the mic. That's a devil's advocate thing that's coming if you like. I think I might just take a bite out of your sandwich and then I might say it needs some mustard. Who thought that I would be slamming a beer tonight? I would not. I fear the night. I think that everybody is steering light into your face because you got something to say. And that's the cool thing about life is sometimes real talent finds a way to get out. I gotta shout, yeah. I gotta shout, yeah. That's not a shout, but it's kind of what I'm talking about. I talk to you like I am an offensive coordinator. I need you to run me a slant route and score because everybody here on the team is mentally poor and don't understand the basics of route running. I'm really facing a doubt hunting. I think you might mount runting all the runs. I feel like you need a bunt. Everybody wants a blunt. If it's safe to hunt, the way I'm gonna talk to you about all these stunts. I think I'm gonna keep talking because I like the hunt. I wanna see you on the front page. It doesn't matter if you're younger by 2 years, that's an interesting age. I think you might need to find a way to say it's all okay. I keep on dropping like every day. And still none of them get more than one view. Still none of them get more than one view. Still none of them get more than one view. And I'm like, what the fuck do I gotta do? Probably a music agent, that's alright. And promote with Google if I wanna win the fight. I gotta find a way to keep it going. All these people know that I'm flowing. You actually don't know which car you towing. I hit you up like you were born rowing. I see you glowing and everybody know if you're gonna blow this. Should I eat out in the open tonight? I don't want to eat anything else, but I want to snack because it feels cool to do that shit. Will they not let me vape because they don't think it's really legit? I be talking to anyone that really wants to take a spit on the people around them because they think they are not letting them focus, but they don't know that they are really with them. You got doubt in your mind, it forms a prison, and you can't leave it all back alone. You wanna go buy some new cologne because you think that might help put you in your zone, but the depression is gonna make another clone, and then you'll be right in the same spot that you were in right before that. I wanna think about good things before rap. I wanna know if I'm gonna be a success, but does it matter or is it all nihilistic? People in a dress wanna do better than the rest. Yeah, fuck this, man. Been a long time, man. Don't wanna be in last place. Want a lot of fans. I just want a good plan. Cold on me like damn. Last name Hamdan, last Abu Hamdan. I fuck with Muhammadans and the Masihi too, and the Yahud, as long as they're being cool. Don't gotta do hate with anybody, let's not be fake. I gotta go and eat the chicken bake at Costco, what a snake. You gotta show me in a shake that you love the way I play. I love to play all the day. That's a dog, is that okay? I'm gonna find another way to make money if I fail, and I'll be pretty angry if my voices come back and they're causing me to ail and become fragile and unable to live well with denial that I don't have a problem at all. I feel like I'm blessed now because I don't have the voices and they are all gone. So at this point I feel lucky that I don't have the voices trying to fuck me, and I think I could stop at Buc-ee's, refuel on that positive energy. I don't want to make any new enemies, but these cops are not really friends of me. So I sent them a postcard saying centipede. It didn't say centipede. I said I stopped smoking weed, and they said good job, we're on your side now. I drink cider when I side on side pinning. I see you pinning. I've been doing ding. This thing's still working. Too much time worried about bitches in a burqa, or if I can afford a Birkin. Too many people uncertain. I stay here in the churches. I know I gotta stay working. I can't let the voices come back to my head. I can't let the voices come back to my head. I can't let the voices come back to my head. I know I have not read enough about my condition. It gives me too much anxiety, so I refuse to listen. And I don't want to inform myself. I guess I still listen, but you know what I'm saying. I could be doing better than what I'm doing in terms of knowing my conditions. But I feel that nothing would work. Kind of felt hopeless at work. I know that you think I'm hotter than the hottest Turk in the world. Maybe I'm just being a little positive and a little optimistic to this girl. I thought she would be mine in like 4 days, but it didn't happen, so I gave up on having fun in 4 ways. You had to find a day for me to understand this page. I keep on rapping because I want to be a big guy. Wait, I don't want the voices coming back and being weird to me, okay? And I feel the more zany I am, I give them a bigger chance, and I don't want to allow them to get in my head and dance. So I'm going to send the whole reindeer squad to go prance so they can find out how to stop the voices in advance, and then I'll feel better and I can advance. I can get smarter, more mentally tough, more mentally buff, and turn into a wolf where I mentally huff and puff down houses. And then I'll break brick too because I got karate, Bruce Lee. I chop your body, gonna see me in the lobby. Talk to me, then talk to your mommy. She said she wanna get on me. I said, can we go hang out with Bobby? He's still not married, but it's okay because he doesn't have to be to find happiness. I hope he's happy with his life. A lot of people wearing the cross of Christ, and sometimes you can dip that into rice. If it gets wet, I put the pussies in rice every time I step foot in the building. I swear to God, I'm just kidding, but these funny lines be chillin'. I be a pickle chillin' in the brine. Too much grime, I do it like all the time. I wanna find out every line. I don't know how to stay on beat when I'm looking at my face. I just keep on going. Everything that I be saying, I know I am always right there. Talk to me when you think it's time to do a double dare. Oh baby, are you a crazy lady? Or are you sane? Do you wanna pay me? Does that make sense if I don't really have an agent that represents me in the slightest faction? Never come back, schizophrenia, never come back. I'm not just saying this stuff to make you feel bad. I'm not just saying this stuff to make you feel bad. I'm mad and sad that this illness afflicted me. And now it sickens me to think it could return, start to burn my own brain. That would not be happy, and then I lose everything that makes me sane. So I gotta get rid of it, but they'll say that you making music is giving them away to come back, and with that I have to disagree. But then the superstition will start to get to me, and then I'll hang it up on the shelf, not knowing that the third album would have actually popped and gotten big. But I don't even have a late night show that I could go on, because these late night hosts getting killed like mosquitoes, not killed but on the shelf like some whiskey. I feel kinda frisky. Do you wanna find me a biscuit? Too many people showing me all of their trinkets. I like when the me and the steak is pink. And no way that I wanna order another drink, because I got a thing to do. And I don't like when I publicize it to you, because you all feel bad for أمي. يا حرام شو رح يعمل راح مثل واحد ما حدا بيحبه، ليبنا نكون معه رح يموت. ما بدي شو بدي أعمل بالبيبي فود، رح شيلكن بدي اسمع كل شي. حمد لله على كل شي. بيقلي هيدا مرة بلدي، بدي اقول بيي، بدي اسمع من بيي. اوقات بقول بالهون شغلات ما بيعرف شي، بس بدي كفي، بدي اتعرف عالشي. جين بينج لو مش رح اعرفه، مش رح اعرف شو رح يقول. I don't wanna look like a fool. You act like I like eating fool, and I do, but sometimes I'm not feeling it, cause it's got an odd chew. And then I'ma at you and say achoo. You just made me sneeze because your ice got freeze and I got ice in my knees. I gotta go back to going in. I gotta go back to flowing like I know my skin. Like know what I go to go gun. I want to go fast, but I kinda backfired. I gotta rehire all these fast protons and neutrons and electrons that probably might not be real, but the neurons certainly are. And I feel like a brain rap could take me far. Gotta heal my brain some way, and I think that rap is gonna do it. I just want to make it, to be honest. I don't really give a fuck if it heals it, as long as I make it big and I can hide the problem from the public for forever. And then I'm like, holy shit, now I got cheddar and life is better because I can do whatever I want. If I go to jail, I can pay the bond and it's all cool, and I don't gotta rely on some simple-minded fool to bail me out. But that's not what my parents are at all. I'm just saying, if I fell down and I had to fucking call some guy that I didn't really like to kind of like me to get me out, and I'm not talking about my uncle, I don't need the clout. I gotta say I'm like Carbuncle because I get them out. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference that you gotta search up. Carbuncle's ability to understand. He wakes up all the crystal beasts and it increases their demand. That's the way I wanna go and plan. At the end, I don't wanna take a Zen unless my health is secure. I don't wanna do drugs unless my health is secure. And I know they say they're illegal, but what if they're pure? Like Walter White and Jesse Pinkman's recipe. I'm resting everybody like I am King Clippy. That's the first wife, a she I can go see. This whole rap gonna end at 32 minutes, please. Peace.